Grand evening. Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the Somatic Astrologer. Welcome to Earth Sign Tuesday Capricorn from February the 17th to March 4th, 2026. Capricorn, your solar sun is in the the second house. So we're going to talk about it's time to do the work. The second house deals with love, finances, work, possession, beauty, and luxury. And its ruling planet is Venus. Venus is in Pisces. Get out of this illusion, Capricorn. Get out of it. Get out of this fantasy, these fears, these doubts, and move forward for what you want to do. But you got to do the work. You got to shed the skin of the past. Okay? You need to think more clearly and get out of that brain fog. What you want in these areas and what you don't want. Now we have the sun in Aquarius. Aquarius represents hopes, wishes, friendships, groups, organization, humanitarian efforts. It also deals with chaos, upheaval, change, revolution that's going to bring freedom and independence in these areas. You got to stop dealing with your emotions and doubting your ability. You got to use your intellect. Come up with a strategy, with a foundation, and a structure. Stop letting your emotions control you and doubt you. We have the sun in Aquarius. We have a moon in Aquarius. We have Mars in Aquarius. We have Pluto in Aquarius. So we have 5 signs in Aquarius. That's what they call a stellium. So things are fluid. We have to think about our plans. We can't just go out there and do it. We have to come up with a plan to strategize, to overcome the challenges and to get out of this stagnation and doubt and negativity and anxiety. Trust your intuition. Mercury's in Pisces. Follow your hunches, because when you don't follow your first thought, you'll cause confusion about doubting yourself, and then second and third, and then you find yourself unfocused, making wrong decisions based on emotions and assumption, and you're going to look like a fool. We're going to have a new moon, the solar eclipse of the sun, and the Chinese New Year, the year of the fire horse, on February the 17th. So you want to plant seeds in love, finances, work, possession, beauty, and luxury. These are the times you need to do it. And in 6 months' time, you will see the fruition of the work that you do. But you got to do the work. You got to stop thinking small. You got to think big. And you got to stay away from negative people that keeps you in that low vibration. You got to raise your vibration. You got to raise your frequency. Okay? And you got to take that energy with Mars in Aquarius and that vigor, that force, that drive, that passion, that sensuality, that aggressions, war, but in a positive way. And then Jupiter in Cancer retrograding, reviewing when it's going to direct the issues that you made mistakes. Let's correct those issues. Let's believe in you. Because when you believe in yourself, the divine believes in you. Let's face these challenges. Let's remember that every setback is a victory, because you learn how to go forth in a different direction and get different results. Okay? So anything to do with your roots, your family, your home, security. Women, get that together. Now Saturn moving into Aries. Karma's coming, baby. I don't believe in karma. I said the universe is going to pay back the good things you have done, and it's going to pay you back the bad things you have done. So which way you want to cut the sword? Something got to cut. And I want you to cut it in the good things you've done. So there's people, places, and things you need to get out of your life. You might lose someone dear to you in a transition to the other side. You're going back to school to learn more things that will enhance you in your career and everything you want. So come, let's do it, baby. Neptune is in Aries. You can't just make a decision and just jump into it. You got to have a strategy for it to work so you can get the rewards from it. But Uranus and Taurus retrograding too. Again, there's love, finances, work, possession, home, beauty, luxury. You need to move to something more luxury or renovate. Stop being a cheap so-and-so, what some of you Capricorns are. Stop using people, what some of you Capricorns are, the undeveloped ones. Because this has been bothering you, it's been under the surface, and now it's coming to the top. And if you follow it in the positive way, it will bring you freedom, transformation, and change. That's why the North Node is in Pisces. Learn these lessons in this lifetime. Stop beating yourself up. Be your authentic self. Live in Sagittarius. Come out of that box what society has put you in. Be your authentic self and be who you want to be. Well, be you freedom and adventure to enjoy yourself. Okay? And stop being that wounded warrior, the victim, that flight to fight. Stop thinking negative. Think positive, abundance, and a survivor. Okay, you positive Capricorn. I'm telling you, the negative ones, my goodness.